What we have here is an early animation that I did. This is about 1975. Horrible focus. Nonetheless, I felt I should preserve it. We have this giant ping pong paddle searching for this renegade ping pong ball. You can see the string even with it in my hand holding up the twig there. Anyway, the ping pong paddle finally comes upon his prey, the ping pong ball, hits it. It goes sailing across the world, even though the animation barely suggests that. We cut to King Kong on the other side of the world battling the flame. And you can see my hand holding Kong there too. Brief stop motion there. And meanwhile, we go back to the ping pong ball, which is flying into this part of the world, knocks King Kong off of the tower or the perch. Here's another animation. The chef is saying it's very important that we have very strong garlic flavor in the soup that he's making. So he reaches down for and the garlic clove starts struggling. And it's like the superhuman garlic clove. Strong garlic, you see. Knocked the chef on his ass. So now we have this little garlic clove roaming, presumably going to terrorize the world. And then here comes this hand out from the sky, and it's my sister, who was like 12 or 13, eats it. Catch this from the get-go. Yeah, this is unbelievable. This is a film project actually I did. Mark, my friend Mark, was facing a deadline. And Mr. Bill was very popular, and he was adamant about doing his own Mr. Bill, so, you know, I did the sculptures, I played Mr. Hand, and my goal was to make it look as cheesy as the actual Mr. Bill. I'll have to cut some Mr. Bill in here. But anyway, there's this dog Spot, and I'm Mr. Hand, and we had a soundtrack we recorded with this, because I was doing the, oh, hey Mr. Bill, we're going to I'd suck on helium, or I want you to meet a friend of ours. Here's your friend, Mr. Sluggo. Oh no! You know, and I hadn't yet hit puberty, so I could do the, oh no! So anyway, apparently Mr. Hands has a great idea. Mr. Sluggo says, tag, you're it. It for what? It's time for you to play hide and go seek. Yeah, they're playing hide and go seek. So Mr. Hand, for some odd reason, takes it upon himself to find the hiding place for Mr. Bill. So he could be, and of course Mr. Sluggo's peeking, which I think is hilarious. I actually sculpted that. And oh, let's make him peek. And there's Spot hiding, and they're hiding. Oh, there goes Spot. Oh well. And then Mr. Sluggo's already getting a vicarious sense of, oh. I'm sorry, does this not look exactly like the actual Mr. Here comes Mr. Bill's dog. It's Spot, Mr. Bill. Oh no, it's handheld and it's shaky. I'm quite loony, but this is funny. I can't believe, and there's Mr. Hand. I had to hold the camera myself and hope that it was framed, because it wasn't a direct eye to viewfinder to lens. You had to kind of guesstimate. So now he's going to hide him in the engine of Mark's, I don't know what it was, a Mercury Montego? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you better get down there nice and tight, so... Oh! Imagine how much more funny this is. Mr. Sluggo was there the whole time, apparently. There's Mr. Hand doing so. Oh yeah. Hey, Mr. Bill, what do you say we go for? Hey, Mr. Sluggo wants to go for a ride. So of course, Mr. Hand has to start the car up. Oh no! We shot this thing, and it's probably pretty obvious. We shot this thing in like I think it was 2 or 3 hours. Hey, why don't you two go for a ride? I don't remember what the narrative was here, what Mr. Hand's saying. That's me, by the way. And he's giving more narrative now. I don't know. It must have been funny. Good for you, Mr. Sluggo. I have a special surprise. Just came from UPS. I have no. This is like 30 years ago, guys. Oh, it's a special message from Mr. Bill. So like apparently Mr. Bill. Oh, Mr. Bill has the last laugh apparently. Yeah, there's Spot. I have no idea. Oh, Spot's taking a piss on. Spot's pissing on Sluggo's. On his, what's left of him, on his grave, his shallow grave. See, his little leg was lifted up there. Muscatine High School, 1976. This is one of my only surviving early audio-visual classes. Audio-visual class, high school, Muscatine, 1976. I was 16. These are fellow filmmaking friends of mine who, the only reason I remember their names is because they're listed at the end credits. I have no idea. I have vague recollections of the guy on the right, but I have no idea really who these people are. But let's just enjoy this, what I'm sure is to be an astonishing tale. It's called Revenge of the Foo Bird. If the if the shoe fits, well, we said if the foo shits. See, because it's high. Did I mention it was high school? They found this conundrum of an egg, and then they lose interest because they're high school kids. And then we get a point of view of something lurking behind the rock. And they see it, and they let us know that they see it because they're pointing. And there's the horrible creature. They must kill it. They must kill the Foo Bird. Because it was obviously such a menacing presence. And using its only defense, it shoots an egg at him, laying this dude out. They're still stricken and horrified by what just ensued. And the Foo Bird looks, not surprisingly, pretty pleased with himself. And I don't know, they're going after it, I guess. Because they just killed their buddies. So, and I had my first slow motion camera, so I had to use that feature. Slow motion, that is. John, somebody on the right. See, it missed. See, there. See, he get hit. See, this Foo Bird is nothing to screw around with. I think you're kind of getting the impression that this is a very volatile species of whatever. Bird, I guess. Boom! Revenge is sweet. Pride goeth before a haughty fall. Anyway, he just, killed the monster. The menace is now dead. That's a feather in his cap. Oh, and there just happens to be another egg lodged in the tree. Oh, oh my God. Irony. Irony, folks. And let's see, hunters. Jim Tesh is the only one I remember. I have no idea who. Eric Fournier, that's me. The end, and then you'll see one more little Foo Bird egg. Boom. The end. Thank you for watching.